Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend DG Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast.
Batman, my favorite character.
It's safe. He's not going to hear this. It's fine.
That's true. Hey, he's a new
He expects
DC.
no less from you, Phil.
Hey, he's a new DC Universe Infinite subscriber. Oh my god, can you imagine? He probably get ads for read this Batman, read this Batman. Because that's half their line anymore. But welcome back to another episode of We Are the Night,
The Batman Podcast.
I am Phil. Join me as always. That Scourge of Tampa. It is.
Hey, y'all. It's a little fell fire. To be fair, Florida started it first.
That's true.
They started the fire. It was them guys. But they told me it was always burning here, and I said, sure, likely story.
Oh, jeez. You know, it's like Batman and Gotham. It's like who created who?
Exactly.
All right. So speaking of, we have one classic issue today. Detective Comics
And
6,
17,000 new books to talk.
I only have two, I think. I don't know how that happened.
It's just like with Spider-Man only having one book this week. It's kind of crazy.
Batman and Spider-Man actually let other people have books this week.
Dear Indies, this was your one window of opportunity. You blew it. You blew it.
She-Hulk was like, "Thank you."
Oh, She-Hulk number 3 was pretty dang good. I cannot wait for that show.
I know.
How men were about Moon Knight, that's how I'm gonna be about She-Hulk. Just for real.
Women and Charlie Esser will be like that about She-Hulk.
The way Ray was about Moon Knight, that's how I'm gonna be about She-Hulk.
Oh, nice. Oh, we'll do a bunch of specials when that comes out. They haven't set a date for that yet, have they?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think.
I think she comes out before Miss Marvel, right?
No, I think Miss Marvel comes out. It's this year, I think.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's
because that damn Marvel's movie. That's right.
Yeah, and they had like a trailer for the series. Here.
Was
June
it like a full
8th?
trailer? Because I feel like June 8th, really?
That's what it says.
Oh, right when the kids get out of school. Good for them. Good marketing.
So yeah, we're probably because that Marvel's movie's coming out.
Yeah, I totally forgot about it. But then I'm like, oh yeah, Monica Rambeau. I have to be hyped for it. I have to.
Sorry for talking all this Marvel on your DC podcast, kids, but we're trying to.
They care. Everybody's everything now.
It's like we're setting a trap for Ray in the woods. Look, we're talking Marvel.
She-Hulk, Disney Plus, come closer.
Moon Knight number 10 was good this week.
Then bam, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, Batman.
What the F?
And this is like a wild Batman story that we're covering, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I love Batman.
Again, new DC Universe Infinite subscriber, Ray. Ray
Well, it's got a little Norm Brayfogle penciling, a little Adrian Roy coloring, so...
Oh, when we're done with this episode, remind me to tell you something. Ray and I might have an idea for a special soon.
Oh, Lord. Who let you two be alone together? Where's Ray's wife? I need her number.
It was early yesterday morning.
Don't make me text Danielle.
It was early in the morning yesterday for me. I think it was late at night for him. So.
Oh, yeah. That's when old people's brains are really prime. Great job.
Okay, millennial trash. All right.
Elder millennial, geriatric millennial. Don't you forget it.
All right. You want to jump into this one?
Yes, let's do this.
All right. So, Detective Comics 6/17, July 1990. A Clash of Symbols.
Good old classic Alan Grant.
Oh, get it? Symbols or symbols?
Exactly. This covers a little bit of some nightmare fuel, but you know.
Oh yeah, Joker looking extra jestery. And what is that? A huge giant.
He looks like the Green Goblin. If we're gonna be honest, can we just be honest?
And that Batman in the background looks like a giant giant vampire Batman.
Just in time. Like, that's not Kurt. What are you doing?
Oh my.
I love how all evil scientists have to be named Kurt, no matter the universe, though.
Oh.
But Kurt's all like, let me get a ride on your alligator back, bro.
Well, I was gonna say, did someone rip somebody else off? Kurt.
Let me get a ride on your alligator back, bro. See, Morbius's first name should have been Kurt, too. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, my lord. Don't get me started on that. Oh, my God. I think I told you and Charlie already, but the greatest what-if moment in history is like when Spider-Man kept those extra arms because Morbius got eaten by a shark.
Yeah.
Just leaped out of he's gliding over that ocean, just chomp.
That's what should have happened at the end of that should have been the end credit scene. I swear to God, that should have been the end credit scene.
That would have been.
They're like, we're joking. We're not gonna actually make a universe. No.
The Sinister Six will revenge him.
Vulture will do just fine.
Exactly. You got Keaton. Come on. I'm sorry. Jared Leto has to go back and make music. Sorry. All right. Who are we, Ray? We're trying to avoid talking about Batman here.
I know, right? Like, what the hell?
You know, we have fans who want to hear about this. Hey, it's like Alan Grant and Lauren Brayfogle. Come on,
you know why I'm on the freaking Marvel rant is because the issue before this, I was reading this all together. It was 616. So you know my 88 issue. Ooh, Marvel.
617.
So yeah.
Yeah.
It's so salty.
I tried to I'm trying to like be better and like read the issue before for context. So
yeah.
Although it didn't really help for this one.
No. This was a completely standalone. Yeah. Oh my God. No, I was gonna say our fans like Justin who want to hear about Batman. Oh my God. Have you been listening to that Hulk podcast? Him and that lunatic wrestle have been doing.
I listened to the first one. I got to get caught up.
Oh my God. They have this segment at the end of every episode where Justin goes on, like, rants about something. He puts on his rant pants.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Oh my God.
And then if they like it, then at the end they say if they liked or hated an issue. So they're like, what is it? I forget, what do they do if they like it? But if they don't like it, they smash it. And all I just can hear is,
smash it.
oh my God, but it was those two and Noel reviewing 169 with the Bye Beast.
Listen, just because I say Hulk can't beat Superman doesn't mean I don't love a good old-fashioned Hulk smashing, okay? You're welcome for that drop, by the way.
Oh my. All right, back to Batman. A clash of symbols.
Oh, I know it is. It's because it's the Joker issue. We're kind of over the Joker.
Where's the Joker nuggets?
Wild. Like a billionaire.
Where's the Joker nuggets? Wild, like an animal.
You gotta rub that one in.
A clash of symbols. Writer Alan Grant, penciler Norm Brayfogle, inker Steve Mitchell, colorist Adrian Roy, letterer Todd Klein, and editors Dennis O'Neill and Dan Raspler.
Damn, that's a name I ain't heard in forever.
I know. Batman patrols the night streets of Gotham City, knowing that his most feared enemy is roaming free. As he considers his course of action, Batman hears a scream coming from a curio shop and goes to investigate.
Really? His most feared? I'm not even... Okay.
I know, I was waiting for a comment.
Sorry, my brain's just like... It just kicked in. Just kicked in.
I mean, we'll get to it at the end of this episode, but isn't his most feared enemy Talia?
Superior puss. More like child support.
Oh.
That's why he's got Damien for no other reason. He's like, I'm not paying this heifer child support. Give me the kid.
We need the money.
He pulled a Rob Kardashian. Give me the kid. Come here.
Oh my God. I've heard horror stories from people about that. Once inside, Batman rescues a fortune teller who is being robbed in her studio by a common thug. After knocking the criminal out, Batman is about to leave, but the teller asks him if he needs any help. He exits for a moment, but then returns to sit as the woman deals out her
This
tarot.
is the most garbage Batman story I've.
Oh, come on. You know what it is. It's Alan Grant sitting around.
Smoke did you be?
No, that's snorting a line. Batman at a fortune teller? No, sir.
Oh.
No, sir. There are no orphans. There's no circus. No, sir.
Everyone loves cocaine.
Mm-mm. That does not track for me, sir.
Are we saying he was feeling a little too comfortable on the book all of a sudden?
I'll just be lazy. He's like the cops when they call in the psychs. We can't find this kid in it. We'll try anything.
Sales were up and he was just...
I'm uncancelable.
Well, it was that one time where they were thinking about it, buddy.
Oh, really?
Remember? But they were like, we're Detective Comics. We literally can't cancel this book.
Oh, yeah, back in the 70s or whatever.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Alan Grant, though.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
You're like, it's the second DC book ever.
Why couldn't we be AC Comics, huh? Huh? Maybe we have some respect on his name right now.
AC, DC.
They missed an opportunity, bro! Although in some circles that means you're bisexual, so, you know.
Well.
Well, I think it works out for both of those characters, but you ain't heard that from me. Anywho.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
Where was I?
He rescues the fortune teller after the common thug.
So he sits down, she deals out tarot cards. Batman takes a card. It is Lamat, the fool and the holy madman.
Hey, yo, you think that fortune teller was like, wait a minute, ain't that Bruce Wayne? Let me get some money.
Oh.
Let me get some money.
We need the money. Gimme.
Seriously. Batman asks if she can find him in her crystal ball. As the two gaze at the magical orb, he goes into deep thought, concentrating back to 3 years ago. That's 66.
Exactly, man.
This is when the credits come up.
Back then. Sorry.
Concentrating back to 3 years ago when he confronted the Joker when he pulled a heist at the Star Gallery. Back then, Batman was part of the attendees at the gallery as Bruce Wayne, and during Joker's initial attack, he was helpless. Well, he couldn't go into action as Batman because there was 50 million people around.
That wouldn't stop him today, but
if we're
that's just because he's the goddamn Batman.
If we're reminiscing about 3 years ago, shouldn't it be, oh, hey, remember Jason was alive?
Shh. We all know. You know what? I think Damian reminds him of Jason, and that's why they don't have a good relationship.
I know.
Come on, Shadow War. Come through for your girl. Make it canon.
Oh, we'll get there. However, when Joker turned his attention away from him, he managed to switch into Batman and confronted the Madman. Wait, who's the Madman? Batman first dealt with Joker's thugs, and when the two arch enemies confronted, Joker got the upper hand by knocking, it says, a pillar on top of Batman. Isn't it a giant
phallic symbols?
I was gonna say, yeah, wasn't it a giant totem pole?
Just shut up and kiss already. Stop tearing up Gotham and just fall in love already. Harley found happiness. What's stopping you two, man? We gotta get Mark Hamill one of these days.
I love how he takes out the thugs. He picks up those, what is it, Chuddy's lucky coins. He's like, let's see it. He, pulls a bullseye and just like disarms the guys with coins.
Yikes.
Oh, I hit the right curve.
That is some Bat God moments. This is 1990. We are in peak Bat God era right now. So get used to it, kids.
He's baby Bat God. Oh, yeah.
Like, Deadshot wants his shtick back.
You know what? You know what? You know when he became Bat-God? Jason Todd died, and he's like, never again.
Not on my watch. Never liked that kid. He stole my wheels. He had it because the kid had it coming.
You know, luckily I didn't turn the security system on that night and fry his ass.
Exactly.
That's like that one Punisher story when the guy... No, he's in Amazing Spider-Man. Punisher's battle in the battle van, and like some guy tries to steal his hubcaps, and he almost gets fried.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of lunatic wires into the car battery?
Well, that's one way to like get around your mercy bullet rule.
All right, so back to this: Batman, Joker, and a giant pillar.
Hey, that sounds like something I read on Wattpad.
So you're right. I mean that's symbolism. Joker wants to hit Batman with a giant pillar. You know.
I'm recording.
Not in the face. It's wintering time.
As the Dark Knight put it.
Grow up, Philip.
Hey, two little hellfire. I'm sorry, Miss Mature. Make sure that wall of Funkos doesn't fall over on top of you.
I've secured it. Thank you very much.
I can't talk, but go on. One of us. As the Dark Knight couldn't. Please, you know who the parent is. Charlie Esser.
He's the grandpa at this point.
We're doing me now.
Exactly. What did you? I can't remember. He'll never hear this. As the Dark Knight couldn't.
Wait. He might ambush bug. Oh,
please.
Take a drink, kids.
Batman. There, him and Ray won't listen to this.
Batman.
Wait a minute.
My favorite character.
Batman's a terrible person because he doesn't use his wealth to help.
Go ahead, throw it in.
Anywho, back to these two jokers in love.
As the
I get it, jokers in love.
Oh, yes, I get it.
We'll get there one day.
And Batman's about to. Hail. As the Dark Knight couldn't move, Joker set the place.
Phil, you forgot to use that. He gave me his bone.
I was gonna say, Will loves that. Now you love that drop too.
He gives me his bone.
It's appropriate.
It's gotta be longer. It's gotta be longer. I need a full length one.
Apparently he's packing. Gordon loves him. Bruce loves him. Harley loves him. Punchline loves him. I'm just saying.
5 inches, maybe.
I don't know. Maybe like 4 inches.
Go back to live reads, bud. We need them. We need them.
I could sprinkle some pin particles on it to make it bigger.
So yes, as the Dark Knight couldn't move, Joker set the place on fire and he trapped Batman and the guests inside the burning place. I love he's like walking out the door. He's like, oh, too bad. Maybe next time we'll come back as Phoenix Man.
Yeah, I know.
Summoning all his... Oh, Lord. Here we go. Rich white man strength. Here we go. Summoning all his strength.
I'm the goddamn Batman!
I am vengeance.
That's all I see when I look at this freaking panel, bro.
I am vengeance. I am the night.
I've got venom. Call me Eminem because I got venom.
I am hernia.
I am herniated disc at the very least.
Summoning all his strength, Batman moves the pillar from him and saves the people from the burning building before he starts chasing the Joker. Well, he basically just opens the door, but okay.
Shh, they gotta make it sound dramatic.
It was locked. I'll give him. He probably kicked it open. Okay.
He bataranged it open. Come on.
What?
He bataranged it open.
Okay.
Batarammed, whatever.
Whoa. We'll talk about batter ramming later in this episode. Hey, inspired by the exhibition of ancient cultures at Star Gallery, Batman recalled how many tribes and cultures around the world have their own symbol for the night, darkness, and death. All of which...
Oh, he's pulling strength from his emo! Oh my god, no!
Here, kids, as I'm hunting down this deadly killer, let me give you a history lesson.
Oh no, Batman's a vampire kid. Confirmed.
Oh my god, maybe we should have got Jared Leto to play Batman.
He's got a picture of Edgar Allan Poe somewhere in that damn with a little lit candle and skull.
Oh, you know how many points he's earned at Hot Topic? Come on. You're welcome, Justin. I know you're listening to this. So he recalls many tribes and cultures around the world have their own symbol for the night, darkness, and death, all of which he can identify with and gives him strength.
Oh my god, he's just like, no, he thinks about his mom and dad. He's just, ah!
No, he was thinking about symbols and bats, and he's like, yes.
Oh no. Batman does bleep bats. I knew it.
Oh. Oh my god. That's the clip we need. An edited Harley. You F Batman. I need that. Finally, Batman caught up with Joker's getaway vehicle and kicked the car's windshield in with all his might, breaking the
That's
vehicle.
not hard to do. I've done that once or twice. Come on.
Wasn't it a convertible? We're acting like this is oh my god. But I do like that 2-panel spread though.
Oh yeah.
Just him coming down. Yeah, feet first through that window. Breaking the vehicle and finally capturing the Joker. And I love the Joker crashes. Then Batman just like kind of, oh my god, him laying on the Joker.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, look at that panel. He might as well be smoking a cigarette. Come on.
Joker always gets what he wants, and that's Batman.
Oh my! I was gonna say, I think Bruce is getting off after kicking the Joker in the face.
Now I'm gonna have to kink shame that.
And then look at he's coming out of that flashback. Look at the grin on his face.
Look, he's like, when she's oh wait, when you get there, he's just like, yes, the eternal struggle.
Oh yes. When Batman is done reminiscing. Hand check. Oh my god, that's what I was waiting for her to say. Hand check.
The big finish.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a little jazz hand action.
When Batman is done reminiscing, the teller informs him that all she sees is a circle. Batman states it is actually a serpent eating its own tail, a symbol of Batman and Joker's eternal struggle.
You could just let Jason kill him. Just look the other way, man.
Well, it's still new. It's still again.
I know. I'm just saying now.
But Jason's quote unquote dead.
He's like caught Jason trying to kill Joker like on 6 separate occasions at this point, man. All he does is lecture him. It's just like, you son of a.
I mean, he tried it and it didn't work. At the end of Death in the Family, but Lilith, he hasn't really come to the realization yet that I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you yet. So
yeah.
He thanks the woman and leaves, pondering if he'll ever end the vicious cycle that he and his enemy have created for one another.
Heath Ledger's Joker summed it up best.
and again, we covered them. So yes, kids, at the end it tells you this takes place around Batman 4. I like to believe it takes place between Batman 450 and 451. Although this right here, it's saying the events of this take place before Batman 450, but he didn't even know the Joker was back. Did he? At the beginning of 4? Oh wait, he might have. It's so weird because Batman 450, we talked about it. I mean, there's hardly any Batman in it.
Yeah.
Which modern comics would never. Main character barely showing up for something that ends in 50. No. Oh my. Oh, trivia. The Detective Comics letter page, remember those kids? Features the second letter from Ingrid Nuremberg, whose first letter was printed in Detective Comics 353, released 24 years prior to this issue.
Well, they probably got people's great grandkids writing in at this point, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean, if someone got in those early issues, yeah, that's gonna be Matt Kona getting a, it's like, oh look, got another Guardians of the Galaxy letter in 10 years later. Thoughts on the issue, though?
This issue is wild. It is sick.
I know.
Wild.
Like, when you just think about it, like, what the hell did I just read? I read a love letter to Joker from freaking Batman.
Lilith, I read this when this was new. I was 12. And you wonder why I am the way I am.
Look, like I said, when I was 4 and my first comic book was Starjammers, I understand why I am the way I am now. I understand why you are the way you are now, Phil.
Oh, hey, did you read the Captain Marvel annual? Starjammers are in it.
Well, you know I don't really read that book, but shut the front door, really?
I know. Well, I know
it's Kelly, but it's still come from
her. No, Kelly didn't write the annual, so.
Even less reason to read it. But
I know.
Starjammers, I might grab it on digital.
It wasn't bad. It was her and the Starjammers breaking out of an alien prison, so.
Okay.
And Corsair was being extra Corsair, so.
Oh, okay. Okay. That sounds fun. So it's kind of like a throwback feel a little bit.
Oh, you get shirtless Corsair for at least a page long.
Ooh, who's the artist? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
That's gonna make or break it for me.
The art seemed decent. Yeah, no, I can't remember who it was, but no, the art wasn't bad. So
I got to do my Saturday comic book run today, so I might thumb through it.
Lilith,
I might make that my free issue this week.
Lilith wants to make sure that that art's up to her standards.
I mean, like, they just don't make helpless, shirtless Steve Trevor like they used to, man.
The big finish.
Definitely a little jazz hand action.
Good and wet.
And that's why I'll forever miss George Perez on a Wonder Woman book.
Oh my.
That's a handful.
Steve Trevor.
Ooh, that sure was close. I didn't get manhandled.
Too bad the Joker can't say that.
He wants to, and it's just like, Bruce, just give the man what he wants. He'll stop acting like a damn clown. Hey-oh.
Does he like me, or does he like me?
He's over there plucking that flower on his little
Whoa! He wants to give Batman his flower. Hey-oh.
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 Poor Harley.
I don't care. I wouldn't care if you draped yourself in velvet.
As long as it's purple and green. Talk about the velvet fog. Hey-oh.
Hey-oh. He was drooling. He was wearing no shoes. He can't talk. You think, what are you going to do when he finds out you're not mentally challenged? Well, not necessarily. Joker's going to get you, Batman.
I think that this is just a very interesting story, especially the time that it was written, who it's written by. Like, this is just very telling and interesting.
I've always,
and it's post-crisis, so no take-backsies.
I've always been under the impression that, they were doing that 2-part Joker story in Batman at the time, and Alan Grant was like, "Ooh, can I get in on that?" That's what I've always taken from that story.
You know what? Headcanon accepted, sir.
I've tried to hunt him down. I need to get Alan Grant. I'm gonna have pages of questions.
Phil pulls out his notebook from when he was 12. Can you explain this?
Girl. Oh, please. Some of our fans would want to hear that.
Giant-sized man thing.
Oh, boy.
Superior puss.
Talia, what?
Oh, speaking of, should we get to new books?
New books. Phil's Comics Corner.
Before we get to the Superior Puss, did you get Batman Killing Time?
I did happen to pick that book up.
What is going on?
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, why are we talking about 1157 BC?
And it's like, okay, the movie's over. We don't need any more Catwoman and Riddler.
I wonder if this was late. I wonder if this was supposed to come out sooner.
It's the only thing I can think.
Like maybe in March? Or right before?
It feels like it's a lot of it feels like Bendis wrote this book. It's a lot of sitting around talking, man.
Well, it's Tom King.
it's not that much. I mean, it was a lot, like noticeable.
Yeah, but king of jumping around, and here's this time.
Yeah, I felt like I needed a little more payoff. That's all, but it's fine.
And what is
There's still a lot of mysteries and stuff, so
yeah,
we got some answers.
And Tom King seems obsessed with making like Joker and Catwoman like best friends.
That makes sense. I don't know. Maybe it'll make sense at the end of it, but maybe she just gets the Joker. Like, they both have Bruce wrapped around their little fingers in different ways. You know what I mean?
She's the popular girl in high school. He wants to be her, and you know why, Liv.
Yup. I don't know that I like that trope, but yup.
They're both interested in the same man. Come on.
Exactly. I'm glad that people are like really willing to admit it, but like we've had people like Alan Grant admitting it in our faces, playing in our faces about this for damn near 40 years at this point. So,
oh, they hit us in the face with that trope.
Yeah,
with that sack.
But no, I mean it's interesting, and I mean I like when Tom King doesn't have to be like beholden to like the weird continuity and stuff, and he can just explore his ideas because he has interesting ideas.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah, it's not like it's a filler issue because like there were some answers and there's still mystery and stuff, and it's fine. I just a little more punchy.
Like I said, I don't
come to a Batman book for dialogue unless it's a Nightwing book. Batman has no interpersonal skills, so.
Like I said, I don't always like the Tom King jumping around, but I did like the 2 pages where it's like we see Batman knocking Croc around in prison, and then the next page is just him and Gordon entering the prison, and he's like, remember, you got to follow the rules. This is like early and back in the day, so he's like, we want to make good with these people, so follow the rules. And Batman's like, okay, I will.
Well, he was following the rules if we're being honest, because that's how everybody treats him like that. He's just trying to fit in at that point. Poor Croc.
I know. Poor Croc, man, getting beat on by Batman, beating a gold digger.
Yeah, but shout out to David Marquez for the art. I really enjoyed the art.
Oh yeah, the art's great, man.
It's very great atmosphere, very detailed. Really captured emotion and tone.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing David Marquez somewhere else. That's not so dark and gritty. Do you know what I mean? Maybe Superman.
Oh, mate.
Just throwing that out there.
That'd be nice. Where'd we get the idea of Batman driving a muscle car? I don't know.
Yeah, this book was late. Oh my god, I saw that. I saw the car at Walmart. The Batman car, and I was like, I should get that, but I bought the Lego set instead. So with Alfred, because y'all know I love me some Pennyworth. So.
Oh, there's one Lego version of the car. Does it light up or make sounds or something? I think it's like $100, but it's like Lego, but it's like like maybe like that size.
I'm saving up for the Lego Star Wars movie set, so that thing is so expensive. I'm gonna cry when my credit card's gonna cry when I buy that.
And then coming soon, Lilith Hellfire, Flashpoint Beyond.
Boo!
We're gonna be talking some Thomas soon.
Ugh, they missed you. It's not my fault y'all missed y'all shot. Okay, we're over it.
Did I see?
Well, that's gonna because the movie was supposed to be out this year. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying.
Well, did I see that they're combining that Flashpoint universe with the Watchmen universe or something?
Yeah, sure.
Speaking of Dong.
Yeah. Let that universe rest in peace. At least HBO knew enough to leave it alone. Why can't you? That's the only part of Watchmen I wanted more of.
You're gonna anger the evil wizard. Come on.
Oh no, Charlie. He agrees with me.
No, I know. No, you. I mean them. They're gonna anger. Charlie Esser's nemesis.
Honestly, we have to get him riled up because we haven't had that on the bingo card in a while.
I need a Alan Moore drop. Come on.
Here. Peter David told me you were a dumbass.
That's an interesting.
And he was right.
Oh,
I'm kidding. Alan's a pretty cool dude. So
Yeah.
he's very chill.
I'm gonna do what I want to do.
But I mean, how many issues is it supposed to be? 6?
Well, Killing Time
Right?
6. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So-
yeah, this was issue 2.
We're not
So
even the halfway point, so we're still kind of setting up too. So I'm gonna forgive the dialogue.
4 more.
Yeah. I don't even really know where it's going just yet. So,
I know.
and I like that. Sometimes they telegraph it way too soon, and they're just
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I bet they're doing this." And the more books you're like, "Yeah, I was right."
I'll give
But
it-
this one, I'm just like, okay, we're gonna have a little windy road of a story. That's fine with me.
All right, so should we get to this week's Shadow War?
Yeah, let's talk.
Shadow Batman 122 Shadow War Part 2. Oh my God, do you see they've been releasing more stuff on Chip's Batman run that starts in Batman 125. There's a new logo, there's everything. I mean, they're giving him the
Why is
best
the Batman symbol red all of a sudden? I don't know. Who directed this? Matt Reeves?
But then, man,
Shout out to Joshua Williamson.
I know.
And notice all these Bat books are $5, by the way. Just take note. Just something to note.
We do get a backup in this story.
A backup we don't need.
I know. Give me more.
Like, yeah,
Shadow War.
look, listen, I don't need a backup. Just drop the price, babes. Drop the price. Hold the line at $3.99 unless it's a special book. Like that. That's just how I feel.
Or give me more extra Shadow War pages. Come on.
Exactly.
Oh look, Batman trying to be a detective in the beginning of this issue. How did the killer sneak up? I don't know.
Yeah.
And they find a giant tunnel.
But it's like Talia wouldn't even be out for revenge. She didn't even like her dad like that, for real, for real. She probably did it.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
It's just the lady doth protest too much.
Well, again, think about what she says. She goes, "I didn't hire Slade."
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she hired somebody else. You know.
Yeah, herself, her sister. Like, hey man, you want some of this inheritance?
Well, I was gonna say,
We need Nissa.
Wasn't Talia standing close to Roz when he got killed? You know, plausible deniability. She hired somebody.
She's got ninja skills too, though. She could have just nerve pinched him somewhere nobody saw.
Yeah, hell. But no, I just think that she doesn't want Damien to know.
Damien wouldn't. Well, Damien actually does have a weird affection for him. That's weird. I don't want to talk about it, but
hey man, if your grandfather could teach you how to kill people 50 different ways.
True. And it's just like, ooh, do I feel tension? And I'm like, Celine's gonna come in and kick her ass. She better watch her back.
I know. Oh my God! Then we just have ninjas and villains battling each other.
And like, oh my God, this is like, you know what I mean? Like, let detective be moody and broody. Let Batman be the action book. You know, like yes.
Like I said, I'm curious to see what Chip's doing because I mean, it looks like they're almost giving him the Bendis treatment. Yeah.
Well, he does. Like I said, like I told you, Chip has been on the upswing for a while, and it's about time they started putting. I mean, Marvel has actually kind of put some respect on his name, so it's about time DC's done the same because they know they're gonna lose Chip to Marvel any month now at this point. So this is Batman runs over. He's gonna be exclusive to Marvel, or he'll be exclusive to Marvel for like 2 years and go run and go wild on his creator owned stuff. I think he's just building up the fan base at this point.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Have we ever had this at any point where like a big name creator has done a book at both companies at
like
the
he's
same
doing?
time?
Yeah, it's wild. It's been a really long time. Like definitely like not the new school kids. I think this is one of the first times.
Yeah, because I mean he's gonna be on.
Because they like Marvel has really been into exclusivity, like not maybe like contractual wise, but like not like an actual contract, but like hey man, we need you here and here only. We're gonna keep giving you all this work.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Like you can go feel free to do creator own stuff, but like we need you here and nowhere else. You know what I mean? That's what it really seems like the vibes are at Marvel. They're trying to keep their talent.
Yeah, I know. And hey,
I mean, look at Jen McKay. They're like, here's another book. Here's another book. Here's another book. You're not going anywhere. Here's another book. You want to do a strange book? Here you go, buddy. Come on, keep pitching.
That's what they.
He's like, I did want to bring Black Cat back. We'll talk about that later. Sony's doing something stupid. We just give us a minute. Just give us a minute.
That's how you know they love Jed's work. They're just like, oh wait, you want to pitch what? Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Exactly.
I mean, he deserves it, but I mean,
yeah. And then what Chip has done over at Marvel, just in the last 3 years alone, it's been crazy. So.
Hey Marvel DC, you want to do another Batman Daredevil team up? Now's the time. You're gonna have the guy written both books.
Actually, now is not this. Like, they're both owned by greedy, heartless, soulless corporations at this point. Like, there's no camaraderie and stuff between them anymore. It's so weird. I kind of miss the old school ways a little bit. Wasn't an all boys club? Was it sexist and misogynistic most of the time? Yeah, but at least they knew how to work together to make that money.
Oh yeah,
they said, yeah, we're gonna do it, and then let the lawyers worry about it. Now they ask the lawyers first, and that's the worst thing you can do.
Well, that's what DG said. You know, there was like people who were friendly with each other, and they were just like, "Hey, let's do this."
Yeah, like that's what I miss about back in the day. Like, basically, they all came up making their bones on those 70s horrors comics, had so much respect for each other and stuff, and it's just not like that anymore, unfortunately.
I mean, both companies. Imagine how many units you'd push if you were like, "Hey, a 2 parts." Hey, 4 issues, 2 and 2 between Batman and Daredevil. Can you imagine? It's like part 1 takes place in Daredevil, part 2 takes place in Batman. Just like that.
Just as long as Batman's not driving to New York, we're good.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, can you imagine how many units they'd pull?
They probably pull almost as much as Spawn.
Maybe, yeah.
Honestly, they need to do something if no shade to Image. Y'all know we love Spawn here, but Demon Batman. No shade. No, nobody tell McFarlane I said that, but it is. Let's be honest. Again,
think about that. Even back in the day when they did those crossovers, they didn't do them in the regular books. They were like their own specials.
Yeah, their own universe. Even
imagine if you did it in the actual monthly books.
I don't even think they could do that though.
I don't think so. Yeah,
that would definitely still have to be its own little thing. But they're just not friendly anymore. It's just too much. It's too much hassle to deal with the lawyers at this point.
But again, it's like you'd have the writer who's doing both. It would be easy to do. At least creatively, it'd be easy to do.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Maybe Disney or something. You know what? I say Marvel tells Sony to buy DC Comics just to publish it. And the rights to the movies are like, hey man, you really should buy that. And then we could work together.
Oh, but hey, Lil, reading this issue, I saw how your theory could come to pass.
Mm-hmm. Especially since you're all caught up on Deathstroke Inc. too, right? So you get where I got the seed from, right?
Oh, talking about seeds, hail. Yeah. But no, I mean, what if Damien's a clone of Respawn?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's why he likes his grandpa so much. Because nobody else likes Roz. I'm telling you. Talia hates him. Nissa hates him. Everybody hates him.
I know.
But grandparents do hit different. I ain't gonna lie. Grandparents do hit different. They treat their grandchildren. Trust me. As the oldest grandchild, I know.
Me too. Yeah, I mean... And I see how my parents are with Luca. They spoil you. I mean, Roz is probably always bought him the best swords and stuff. Oh yeah.
He's like, and don't forget that secret island. Don't tell your mom. And here's if all the Lazarus pits go dry, this is the very, very last one.
Oh yeah, he lets Damien use the good Lazarus pits. Yeah,
the one with the jacuzzi jets.
It gets lonely after thousands of years, kid.
Gotta position those jets just in the right place. But no, I actually thought I was gonna hate this, but I'm actually really loving it.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, ooh, another useless crossover. No, you should be reading this.
Oh yeah, no.
If you've been out of the loop on Batman for a while, come back in. It's time.
We're gonna have to talk Deathstroke 8 here because that's the next part.
Oh. Well, we should be talking Deathstroke anyway, because they're trying to make him such a part of the Bat family at this point. They're trying so hard. They're like, Joe Manganiello, hold on. Just give us 2 more years, bro. We can make this Deathstroke thing happen. Just don't go anywhere. Just play your D&D with your hot wife, and we just got you on hold for real quick.
Yeah,
they're trying to make Deathstroke and what's the best way to make somebody a thing? Make them an antagonist for Batman. Move over, Joker. Nuggets. But no, I like this book. This book was fun and it was intriguing, and we got a mystery to solve, guys.
Look at that last page. She knows Damien's a clone. She's trying to get the real kid in there. No, yeah.
Oh, they better not. Oh, they better not.
I don't think it's going to happen during this event, but yeah, Talia's trying to put the moves on Batman again. But
paging Selena Kyle.
That's what I'm going to say before Chip comes in. You know what we need? We just need one issue of like Talia.
Cat fight.
Yes.
Wow. Although I'm just gonna say Talia solos the hell out of Selena. Look, I love Selena as much as the next person, but I'm gonna be real. Talia will whoop her ass.
Oh my!
She will mop the floor with her. Look, I'm gonna put respect. I'm gonna give Talia the respect where respect is due.
Well, look at Batman. I guess he likes women who whip him. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he's a rich man, of course. He's got those issues.
Oh, he's got mommy issues.
He's got mommy issues, daddy issues. He's a mess. But I would be so mad if that's why they kind of like broke up Batman. Catwoman, she's kind of off doing her own thing. She's kind of really mad at Bruce actually right now. So
I don't think that's the reason, but you think so?
No, I think they saw the crossover and they're like, we got to give him some tension. We got to give him some what if.
Or were they just like, here's our opportunity. They're not together at the moment.
Give them another baby.
Or is Bruce Wayne just like different country? It doesn't count.
Yeah, different time zone. Cheating if it's a different time zone.
Lil's gonna move to this right where those 4 states converge, and you can like see them in different time zones.
Oh, unfortunately, there's only 2 different time zones: Mountain and Pacific.
What the F? All right, so I think we're both here for Shadow War so far. So
yeah, I kind of the only thing I really hate is that I wish it was like its own like book instead of crossing over into the other books. Like,
well, we're trying to get sales a little faster.
I know.
I mean,
know how crossovers work, but I just think it would be more interesting that way.
I know.
Because it kind of like at the same time, I was still kind of like right before this happened, like there was other stuff that I need resolved. And we just kind of put everything on pause, and I just hate that. I just hate that for us.
So yeah, I mean, you're here for Deathstroke, but it's gonna cross over into Damien's book too.
The book that needs the most help. Like,
I was
stop trying to make Damien a thing, man. Just throw him in Teen Titans or keep him in the Batman, the Batman book or whatever. He does not need his own book. Well, he is not Dick Grayson, and he will never be Dick Grayson. He's not even Tim. Okay.
Yeah, I know that annoys me that when Damien got a book again, I'm like, we couldn't give Jason another book or Tim another book. We're kind of do Damien.
I'm gonna need my Red Hood and the Outlaws back immediately.
Why? Well, if
it's just him and Roy again, like I don't care, but I need another Jason Todd book, man.
Well, I was gonna say if we're gonna do that last team, we're probably gonna have to wait till after Trial of the Amazon. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. But did you hear? And I still don't believe this, but like Jaden Smith's supposed to be Aqualad.
Oh God, I don't know about now. I don't know about now.
Well, DC still has a good working relationship with the Smiths. DC has always been unorthodox, especially when it's a person of color. So I mean, this will blow over. Yeah, Will Smith's banned from the Academy, the Academy Awards, but like he just slapped Chris Rock. Nobody cares about that zebra from freaking Madagascar.
I don't know, man. That was good for Chris Rock, man. His ticket sales are up. People in other
it's a scam. It was a scam. Will Smith just wanted to be a bad boy. Bel Air's still doing good. Like, nothing's gonna stop that man's money, okay?
He just wanted to prove he wasn't a cuckold. Come on.
Well, that doesn't really prove anything, but
he's trying to prove his man.
Listen, okay. Seriously, remind me. Write this down, Phil. One of these days, I do have to do a Patreon just called Celebrity Tea, and remind me the Jada Smith theory. Okay, just remind me.
Oh my God!
Write it down and remind me, because I'll do it at the end of the year.
Patreon patrons, just get ready. I'm gonna say I'm going to open the episode. They love Hellfire. The Smiths go.
Exactly. See, I just find it funny because
again, let's cancel these movie reviews. Let's get
no, Philip. I told you the circumstances. If Ray comes through for you, he comes through for you. Otherwise, you're watching 6 more months of garbage, buddy.
Oh my god. But just, I was gonna say, that Hollywood gossip is just bubbling up inside you. Come on, I don't want you to explode.
Oh my god. Yeah, just one of these days, remind me. I'll just go off.
Yeah,
I'll do a Charlie Esser rant.
I mean, we talked about Ezra Miller on Capes and Lunatics episode 256.
And we just want help for them. That's all. And we want Warner Brothers to not release that movie. Just burn it for the insurance burn the film for insurance money, and just start over, bro.
I'm just saying they're not picky with who they work with. I mean,
Black Adam is trash, is what I hear. So it's like start over. No one cares. Everybody's mad at Aquaman anyway. Everybody's mad at Amber Heard.
Exactly. I was gonna say,
give it about 6 more months. People might be pissed off at Dwayne The Rock Johnson too. So fickle people, man.
He's gonna say something stupid.
Not even that. I mean, he's got a lot to he's got a good PR team, but eventually all things catch up with you. Especially when you have political aspirations. So I will leave it at that. Young Rock is propaganda. I said what I said.
Oh god, we need to do that Patreon stuff, Will. Come on. I need some headlines, Lilith Hellfire. Damn it, if you want to do it on regular
I want to be sued. Allegedly, satire.
Well, if it's true.
Allegedly. The allegedly show. Oh my god, yes. Write that down, Phil.
Open up every episode. Allegedly. After every line Lil says, allegedly.
I'll be like old school Wendy Williams. Allegedly.
Allegedly with Lil Hellfire. There you go.
The allegedly show. Yes. Mark it down.
The title of the show, allegedly.
So, did you read Batman Neo Year One, by the way?
You know what? I wanted to, and I forgot to pick it up at the store. That's probably going to be one of my, I'm going to pull, maybe I'll pull a Lilith Hellfire and make another trip to get it, because I don't know how I missed it, but I wanted to.
It's Terry, so honestly, I picked it up.
Did you like it?
It's interesting. They got some people from Batman Urban Legends and the Robin book and stuff writing.
Well, yeah, because didn't they spin this out of like was that a? Yeah,
it was one of those legend stories. Yeah. So it's Terry. So it was an automatic buy for me. So, it's kind of wild, and I feel so bad for Terry.
But is
Terry has always gotten the poop end of the stick, man.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he is literally Bruce. Never mind. I won't get into it. He's the better Damien. There, I said it.
Oh, jeez. Burn. And again, it's in the future, and it's like he's basically just like he gets the scraps of, the failed empire of Bruce Wayne,
Exactly. It's crazy. Like, it's bananas. It's a very interesting premise. I really liked the first issue. The first issue didn't feel like a first issue, I guess. So I like that feeling. And it's just like, what it means to be a legacy character, basically, is the theme that they're going to explore, especially with the weight of, like, Batman. And I think this is, like, a very a meta story at the same time, too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be interested to see how they, like, resolve this, because I don't know, they have a lot of really interesting themes in this first issue. And I hope they explore them all to the fullest, because I love Terry, and Terry deserves it. He deserves the best.
Do you think Ray would read any Batman Beyond?
Honestly, listen, I love Batman the animated series just as much as the next 90s kid, but Batman Beyond, the way they made that story their own and still kept it within the continuity, it's just something, and then spun everything else out from that as well, like, Static Shock and all this stuff that crossed over into it. It's a special piece of Batman history, because it's like, oh, we want a teenage Batman. That sounds stupid, but they made it freaking work.
Well, yeah.
So, like, yeah, I just, I love Return of They had really great movies. Don't sleep on Batman Beyond. And I like Terry as a character. I think he's way more relatable than Bruce Wayne could ever be. He's even more relatable than Nightwing.
Yeah.
He has parents. He has a brother. He actually has a life and stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what really makes Terry compelling is that he has all these things to balance. He's very much a Peter Parker in a Batman suit, not gonna lie, but
I mean, he was a normal person. He just kind of got
dragged into it, yeah. As you always do in Gotham. As you always do.
You know what people have accidentally stumbled on that Batcave?
Well, not too many have lived to tell about it, but that's just between us hens. Alfred gets the shotgun and Bruce looks the other way.
Oh.
Who do you think killed all the contractors? It was Alfred. He's like, hey, they didn't cash their checks. That's odd, Master Wayne.
Oh, no, we're supposed to believe him and Bruce did that whole thing. Okay.
I mean, honestly, though.
Well, the cave was there.
When you got all the money in the world, you can just kind of like rent stuff. I mean, they didn't have to do it in like they didn't build Rome in a day.
Oh, yeah, no. And the cave
there's people who build their own homes, really big homes by themselves.
Oh, yeah. And the empty cave was already there.
Yeah. Just, reinforcing it, stabilizing it, getting the dinosaur and the big penny down there.
Dragging all the equipment down there, yeah.
Getting that Batmobile on the Lazy Susan with the spotlight. Getting the waterfall just right.
Getting that turntable for the car.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm surprisingly in love with Batman Beyond Neo Year #1. I think even if you don't like Batman, like Bruce Wayne's Batman, this might tickle your fancy because of the themes and stuff. So
yeah, I know. I wanted to get in, I missed it. So yeah, that's gonna be. I'm picking that up.
Okay, yeah, I recommend it definitely.
Maybe I'll have to make a little Hellfire second trip. Sometimes
I make 3 trips. Like I said, if I hadn't gone that Sunday. I would not have this 53 issue run of George Perez. So I'm actually gonna go today. I hope the owner's in. I'm like, bro, you missed your bag. I know he told you, but bro, you messed up.
She profited from this guy's long box or whatever, and now she's gonna go back in and rub it in. Oh my!
I'm gonna bring out the pictures. Like, look. This is the first issue from George Perez's run. Look.
Oh my God. I mean, you call me petty. She's going to go in there, kids, after it worked out for her and be like, oh, look what you have.
I do it dude, it's crazy the stuff that he has in the dollar bins. It's just crazy. I'm just like, do you just want to sell me your store? I'll take it.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I'm like this close. I'm like, you seem like you lost your love for it. It seems like the pandemic really killed his love, and I understand because it's been hard for comic book people. I'm just like, I'll keep the employees. You can still come in.
I've always thought it'd be like, oh, that'd be interesting in a comic store, but I'm like, I wonder if
but does owning a comic book store turn you into Kevin Smith? That's the real question. I don't want to be turned into Kevin Smith. That's a danger. That's a danger that I'm very scared of.
Don't worry, I'll slap you back to reality. No, I'm just like in the current world. Can you make a profit with a comics shop?
Only if you're exclusively playing on eBay where you don't have overhead for an actual store. That is my theory. Where you go to the places that do the auctions and stuff, and it's a lot of work. But yeah.
I mean, I know the guy it's a small shop I go to. He's the only guy who works there, so he's not paying any employees. I think.
Yeah, my guy he has 2. Well, technically he has 2, but he really doesn't go to the other one. Nobody really does anymore. But yeah, he's got 5 employees, and it's I wouldn't say it's busy, but he has like exclusive stuff. He has a lot of the Star Trek memorabilia that I buy. I'm always this close to buying a signed autograph.
Yeah.
William Shatner original Star Trek uniform. It's $650, and I'm always this close to buying it.
Yeah, my guy sells comics, statues, and Funkos.
Yeah. So yeah, so guys, I'm this close to buying a comic book shop. Talk me out of it, please.
Oh, nice.
Talk to all my friends. Hey, you guys want to go in on a comic book store?
If you lived closer,
do you want to build a comic book store?
If you live closer, maybe.
No, move to Florida. It's fine now.
Sure.
A little moved here. It's fine.
Yeah.
And he lives in Orlando. That's a real actual cesspool.
I was saying, I'm gonna follow that Lunatics example.
That geek that's in leagues. Anywho, yeah. What was the other Batman book this week? Sorry. Oh, wait. I have to talk about Earth Prime Batwoman. I know I briefly mentioned it, but if you're one of those weirdos that likes the CW Batwoman show and the Ryan Wilder character, she's got her own book now. And it's Natalie Abrams, Kelly Larson, Kim Roos Johnson who wrote it, and I think Clayton Henry did the art. It's a $6 book, but it's got a couple of stories. And hey, man, Clayface is in it.
Nice.
And it's bound to a local high schooler. Shenanigans ensue.
Oh, we're doing that just like this past season where different
I'm not familiar with their writers, but it might be writers from the show for all I know.
It might
and also I think the backup, it was the backup where Luke has to learn how to be a superhero. So
okay.
Some people like that show. I mean, like, it's not like Arrow tie-in quality or anything, but it's okay.
I mean, we still haven't heard the announcement if it's getting renewed along with Legends and Naomi.
Kill them all.
I mean, the other thing they've greenlit is Superman and Lois and The Flash. That's it. So far.
Kill them all. That's fine. And matter of fact, while you're at it, Riverdale too.
Well, again, Flash at season 9 is probably going to be
You have to green. They would ride in the streets if they cancel Flash where it is right now. I
know.
I didn't see anything about Candace Patton yet. Not that I go on Instagram though, but
Instagram there was some. Oh, you know where I saw it? That Arrowverse group on Facebook too. I think someone had a.
Okay, I'll look a little harder, but yeah, I mean, nobody I know is talking about it, and everybody I know loves Candace, so might just be propaganda.
Maybe might just be a rumor. Yeah, I was gonna say. Hopefully, I didn't get bamboozled on a weekend.
Oh, you got bamboozled.
I don't know.
What is it? We Hearted. What is that damn group?
Was it We Got This Covered or something?
Yeah, We Got This Covered.
I haven't seen a lot of them.
We got you covered.
I haven't seen a lot of them lately. I think they're working.
They changed their name. They have a whole bunch of different groups now.
Oh yeah, you can tell they have at least 2 or 3.
Yeah, that Arrow group, the Arrowverse, whatever, with that like Melissa Grant cover, that's them.
Yeah,
they're still okay. The people, I love the comments. I'm there for the comments. So.
Oh my god. I always want to just say, tell me you've never read a comic book without telling me you've never read a comic book.
Well, and that's the thing with, TV show and movie only people. It's like, you should. I mean, it's so drastically different, to be honest, especially at the MCU level. Like, it's not even worth it reading the comics for movie only people. It's not. I'm going to be real.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even know who Uncle Ben was. Like, if they were MCU Spider-Man only, they would think Aunt May actually did stuff.
Well, like,
besides being old Biddy.
Yeah. Well, like Ray and Rebecca were talking about it in the night. It's like if someone who watched that show picked up the Moon Knight comic, it's good, but they would.
But it's not what they came for.
It's not the same.
Maybe it'll get there.
Maybe.
Like, just between us hens, like, I see a lot of critical acclaim and a couple of nerds, but like I would expect so much more chatter about Moon Knight.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I hope they don't leave us on a cliffhanger is all I'm saying. Because Disney is ruthless. They're like, oh, no, it was always meant to be a limited series. Looking at you, WandaVision. No, we're going to give you that lady. We're going to give you the lady spinoff. We're not going to do another WandaVision. Her story's done.
I mean, well, I guess there's fans after that show, but I was going to say, who's claiming for an Agatha Harkness spinoff besides Charlie Esser?
Apparently there were. Well, and that's the thing about this. They tell you what you want. They don't really wait anymore because they have lost the money bag on that a few times. So they just tell you what you want. Oh, that's the thing about Disney.
Oh,
that kind of annoys the hell out of me.
They told us we were getting an Echo series before Hawkeye even debuted.
I know, you're like, wait a minute. If 1 + 1 is 2, that better be a damn good show, buddy.
I guess she's not dying or nothing.
Exactly. Or it's a variant. It's fine.
Oh, I saw another rumor. It's like, Kingpin and Daredevil are showing up in Echo. It's like, really?
Gotta put them to use.
Hey,
let's see. What else was out? Nothing?
I don't think, like I said.
I know it's not Batman, but I as Wonder Woman stan, Wonder Woman Historia, the Amazon's #2. Please pick that up. It's an $8 book, but it's Kelly Sue DeConnick. So It's pretty sweet.
Nice.
History of the Amazons. Come on, man. Be a nerd with me. Don't leave me out here. The artwork is absolutely stunning in it too. And I'm glad that they're reminding people that Wonder Woman comes from such a rich history, both mythologically and just the DC stuff that they've done.
Are they finally maybe starting to turn things around on Wonder Woman?
They better get their Wonder Woman bag because she ain't gonna play no games with no. And plus they got Miss Marvel and the Marvels with Miss Marvel, Monica Rambeau. They got to get it together, baby. And I think honestly, because of Monica Rambeau, that's why they got a renewed interest in Nubia. Just between us girls, it's all starting to click. It's all starting to click. I'm like, are you guys getting back in your? Do you actually want money now? Are you actually listening to the plan now?
And then again in May, when Doctor Strange hits, I mean, you're going to get Wanda back again, America Chavez. So
yeah, I'm so hyped for America Chavez. I'm like, finally, an easy Captain America costume.
There you go. So yeah, yeah. I mean, Disney's coming with the women, so yeah, you better build that.
Although, ironically, only in the TV shows. Well,
Doctor Strange too.
Yeah, I know, but
because once again, he's like Captain America. He can't do his own thing.
I mean, that's cool, but I'm just saying that like they canceled 3 really like critically acclaimed women-led titles.
I know, and I thought Spider-Woman was doing good. Black Bat was doing good.
It's wild. I swear Sony's to something and they're trying to nip it in the bud. They're like, we're not going to support you on this. They might not. Hey, I don't think Sony has the right to Silk. Maybe that's why. They do have it to Black Cat, and I think they might have it to Spider-Woman because of Into the Spider-Verse or something like that.
Well, when did Sony get the rights? Because maybe that was before Silk was even created.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to look into that. We should ask Charlie, but he probably wouldn't know.
He probably wouldn't
know. It's a spider character. He wouldn't know.
I was going to say, maybe that's why they're pushing Silk, because Sony doesn't have the rights to her.
Yeah, because think about it. Black Cat.
Yeah, Black Cat.
We'll never hear about Silver Sable either, because they were trying to do the Black Cat Silver Sable thing.
Yeah, but I mean, they just canceled Black Cat and Spider-Woman. So.
And they never do anything with Gwen anymore.
Yep.
Interesting. Remember what happened to the Fantastic Four, guys? And X-Men for a while, too. So I really feel like they're in their petty bag right now.
Oh, yeah.
Because I told you, Sony pulled a fast one. They were like, ha, yes, now we have interest for a third Andrew Garfield movie. And we're going to bring back the Tobyverse. You idiots! You idiots! Sony was like, gotcha, mother. Boop.
Oh, maybe we should save this for Spider-Cast.
Yes, remind me.
Okay. All right. So we done here on our Batman podcast.
Yes, let's get out of here.
All right, kids. So yes, next week
we've got vengeance to spread in the streets.
Hey-oh! Don't do that to me. My ADHD kicks in. Come on. Yes. Spread that vengeance around.
Spread it out.
All right.
Kronk, why do we even have that lever?
All right, kids. Yes, next week for last week of April, we'll be covering Detective Comics 647 through 649, Clue Master, the first appearance of Spoilers in it. So come back for that, and then we'll start off May with Batman 462 through 464. Batman takes a road trip. There's a dog in it too, love.
I know.
Okay.
And he gave me his bone.
What?
Out of context, crazy.
When he gives me his bone.
I mean, that slap's different when you say it, love Hellfire.
Phrasing.
And then in 3 weeks, we'll start our 3-week run on Batman Officer Down.
Oh, God.
Which you can catch every part here except for the Nightwing part. So parts 1, 2, and 4 will be here. I wonder where part 3 will be.
Nightwing news, baby. Diggity dank.
So send all your thoughts. Send all the thoughts on that. Send the thoughts on the new book, Shadow War. Talia's getting it. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can follow We Are the Night, the Batman podcast on Facebook, on Twitter. Join the Batman fan group on Facebook. Once again, please subscribe to the Patreon channel. Everything we do gets a video. Again, interviews, regular episodes, everything gets a video. So smash that subscribe button so you don't miss 1 minute of it.
Smash it.
And of course, most important, please subscribe to the Patreon. We're out here on our own. We're
like Terry McGinnis. We're the orphaned children of the Batman Empire.
That's right. Living out here on scrap. So yes, please, if you can, $3 to $5 gets you the exclusive content, early access to creator interviews.
Or there's a Cash App link in the box below, and it's always someone's birthday here at Capes because we have 30,000 shows.
That's right. But I mean, we do interviews all the time, from comic creators. Who's a good Batman creator here? We don't have a lot of Batman.
Just face it, we're Marvel sluts. Just face it.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, this is Devin Grayson, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
And we even talked to actors from TV shows.
This is Annie Chang, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
So you gotta find that Tim Seeley. You gotta dig that Tim Seeley one up. I don't even know if I was making you do drops back then.
Hey, it's Tim Seeley, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
How dare you, love Hellfire? Of course I did.
You never use it. So I don't know. I haven't seen the master list of drops. So I don't know.
I'll send you the list. I was going to say, hey, someone once told me, don't pull it out unless you're planning on using it. That's true for guns, penises, and drops.
I like that. We need that as a new drop now. Slow down. We need this for drops.
All right. So, as you can see, we do a bunch of interviews, including every month on Patreon. And then 2 weeks later on the podcast, you'll hear
It's the good mic out for us. Chichester Chats.
Bing! Mr. DG Chichester talks to me and Lilith.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
And
what's this one? We're talking Night Stalker, right?
Yes, Night Stalkers in April. Yes, the April episode will be Night Stalkers 8 and 9.
Something different, something fun.
Featuring Dr. Mike. So please find that, and only on Patreon, superhero movie brackets.
Watch Phil's brain liquefy as he watches the worst garbage ever known to man.
Because Lilith Hellfire demanded my pain.
I joked about it, and then he actually went through. Never go full Lilith, man.
I see that now. But yeah, literally every week when I mention it on the Green Lantern show, Will just like every week.
I told you I demand he be in on it when we talk Green Lantern. So tell him he's on deck.
All right. Hey, well, all right. So find links to the Patreon. Please subscribe or get yourself some Capes and Lunatics and get Lunatic Sidekicks merch.
Oh no, I just thought about poor Kristen.
What?
For the Green Lantern movie. Her brain's gonna melt. She's too smart for that.
Prepare for your IQ to drop. Hey man, she wanted in, man.
It's not just for boys.
Come on, love. You know you don't like to do a sausage fest all the time. Come on.
I know.
All right. So find links to everything at Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. Lilith Hellfire, where could people find you spilling the tea?
Well, no, I'll only spill the tea on Patreon because I don't want to get sued. But if you do just want to hang out with me on the interwebs, you can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire 69, and of course on TikTok, making all the comments at Lilith Hellfire 69.
Put it here. I'm going to the hole on principle.
Jazz hands.
Now, bitch. Power of the penis.
Hey, well.
It's all rape and murder, I'll tell you that.
I should just make you sit here for 5 minutes and just play drops.
Somebody was trying to sneak it in.
Oh, look, there goes my internet.
Oh, those damn armadillos. Thank you for joining us as we ramble.
Pulling a Russell. Rustling up some rambling.
It's early on a Saturday morning. Wolf hasn't taken her anxiety medication.
Or my ADHD medicine for that.
I thought you always woke. I thought you always woke. Oh,
Wake and bake.
Wake and take your medication.
Wake and bake. No, because I don't eat. I have to actually take that medicine with food.
Okay. Oh my god, that would be a great episode. I'm just sitting here looking at the color yellow. Yeah. But yeah, kids, next time Detective 647 through 649, and I'm sure we'll have new Bat books.
Duh.
I didn't look. I wonder if Deathstroke, the next part of Shadow War, is out next week or not. I guess we'll find out, kids. And did Batman get it in? Find out next time. Same bat time.
Same bat channel.
We are
the night. The Batman podcast. Vengeance is dead, but we'll find another catchphrase. Don't you worry.
And Tully is going to raise the dead. Good night.
Zipper zipper.